Hey Jumebugs, it's J to the U to the M K E. How are you guys doing? I don't know how to do it. Okay. Hey Jumebugs, it's JumokeOfficial. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. So today we are gonna talk about wash and defines. Basically, because people have a problem with this whole wash and go term. But anyways, and as you guys have known, I've been changing around my regimen just a bit because I am trying to have more convenience of just kind of like washing my hair more frequently and having a more simplified regimen. At least for me, it's a little bit more simplified and easier to maintain. So I've definitely been wearing my hair in wash and define styles lately. So I've been trying different types of gels. It's all the same type of technique, but I'm trying to like really get the product down and like what is working the best for my hair. So let's just kind of go through it from the one I hated the most to the one I'm using now, which is okay. So first one is Ecostyler. I just would not use Ecostyler on my hair for a wash and go. For my baby hairs, I do use Ecostyler. I use the green one because the green one, I think it was open for some time, and you know it'd be hot. It's not summer, but in Florida it's hot, and it kind of, how do I say it, made it tackier. It's more of an edge control now than I would say an actual gel. Like you can see, it doesn't really move inside there. Like it's really thick now. So that's what I use just for my baby hairs, but I don't use this for my actual hair. Just no, it's just really high in protein, water, carb bomber, whatever, hydrolyzed wheat protein, PVP. No. No, this is a no. I tried this one too. I don't know if you guys remember this. This is basically the clear version of like the black gel the black people use. And yeah, it's huge. I think we've had this in my house for a while. And the same type of water, carb bomber, hydrolyzed wheat protein. This one is not that great either. Maybe if you're trying to slick down like your hair, this will be a good bet. But as far as for wash and go, I don't really like it. And it doesn't really have any moisturizing agents in it. At least for Ecostyler, it has some glycerin in it, but this one doesn't. I don't know, I just, I tried this, but it just made my hair just really dry. Kinky Curling Custard. So basically what I'm looking for in a gel, I want a gel that defines well, but also the problem with these ones is that it just takes forever to dry. This is probably the best gel as far as moisturization goes for my hair, and I think it's due to the agave nectar in it. But oh, excuse me. Sometimes it makes my hair really sticky if you use too much, but I feel like sometimes I have to use a little bit more than usual. It depends on the state of my hair. But if my hair is not like already defined, I feel like I have to use a lot of this. Not a lot, but a little bit of this goes a long way, but still. It defines pretty well, but it's just mad sticky. Like it's sticky and it takes forever to dry. Like it will be the end of the day and this thing is still, it's still wet. And the same thing with the Camille Rose Curl Maker. They have similar ingredients. They have that agave nectar in it. This one has pectin, coconut oil. This one does not define my hair as well as Kinky Curling Custard. But this one, I feel like it's almost like a moisturizing styler as well. Just like this one. This one's more of a gel. This one reminds me of a moisturizing styler. Like it has holes, but it's not as strong as this one. And I think it has to be due to the coconut oil, because the coconut oil is like the third ingredient on here. And my hair, it's kind of fickle when it comes to coconut oil. I feel like coconut oil frizzes out my hair. So I don't know. This one it's good if I want to do maybe like a twist out, or I don't know twist out, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe like some type of set style, maybe like a braid out, then this would probably be the best bet. But as for washing goes, it just doesn't give my hair enough hold. And the agave nectar makes my hair sticky and it takes forever to dry. Agave, I don't know, anything takes forever to dry. So what I've been using recently is Flaxseed gel. And this on Jackie's Flaxseed recipe, don't shrink, Flaxseed elongating curling gel. It's a lot. I think the best, what has been working for me is Flaxseed Gel. The only thing with Flaxseed Gel is that I hate making my own stuff. And also too, since I'm making it, it doesn't really have a long shelf life. Like I put it in the fridge, but I feel like if I don't use this in like 2 weeks, it's gonna go bad. And that's annoying. I don't want to keep having to make my products every week. It's good. I feel like this is great because it has great slip. Whoa! Boy, when I put this in my hair just swoosh, swoosh. And this also, it mixes well with almost anything. Because sometimes with a lot of gels, what happens is that starts to clump up and be nasty. But Flaxseed Gel is pretty good. And I like to make mine pretty thick. So most people, they do a 1/4 to like, I want to say 1 cup ratio. 1/4 to 1 cup. I use 1/3 of a cup to 1 cup. So I use less water to make it a thicker consistency. But this is the one I've been using right now. I would say that, like you can see, the only thing with this is that I don't feel like I would get this much definition. So all the things I've been using a Denman brush. I've been using a Denman brush. I know, like I be talking about tools and things in my hair, but y'all, I went to the beauty supply store a few weeks ago when I was trying to figure out like how to do this, and I was praying. I was like, oh, Holy Spirit, lead me to something, please. And I just kind of picked this up out of compulsion. You know, when you're desperate, you just kind of do whatever. And when I used it, I was actually pretty surprised. I think because my hair is shorter, and when I use it on my hair when it's wet and I have like gel in it, it defines my hair really well. I feel like my hair wouldn't be this defined if I didn't use my Denman brush. And this was like, what, $1.50 at the beauty supply store, so it wasn't that expensive at all. And it's small because I mean, I have a small head, I don't have that much hair, so I don't really need that much. And when I actually do use a Denman brush, I start from the tips and then go to the roots. So, and I'm very gentle. So when I do my hair, also too, since I'm redoing my hair every few days, I don't have as much shed hair and I don't have as much breakage. When I use this Denman brush, I probably have a dime size amount of hair that I lose every time that I do my hair, which is not a lot because my hair is short. So I don't actually lose as much hair as I thought I would. As long as I'm doing it wet with like products that have slip in it, and I start from the ends and go to the roots, I'm just surprised. Like I didn't think that it was going to work that well. So what you see now is like the curls that the Denman brush created. I mean, my own curls too, but it definitely helped it clump more. And I used the Aunt Jackie's gel. So I like this, so far I'm liking this Aunt Jackie's gel because it doesn't give me as much of a crunch. But this one, it doesn't give me as much as a hard cast as I thought it would, which is great because it says that it wouldn't either. And I think because it's water, glycerin, carbomer, blah, 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 and the hydrolyzed wheat protein is not as high up on the list as the other gels. And since I live in South Florida, like there is a lot of humidity in the area. And once, I mean, it was a little crunchier earlier, but I feel like once you kind of break the cast, like your hair is not as crunchy, which I appreciate about this. So, and it smells great, which is probably not good because it probably has a lot of chemicals and perfume. Like, yeah, it says perfume in it, but bruh, I'm a sucker for things that smell good because I like to smell good. I like when people hug me and their nose is in my personal area. Like I always just smell good. Like I always have perfume, all these good scented stuff. So this stuff, it smells fruity. It smells fruity. It smells almost like candy. And I just love it, y'all. So I'm gonna keep working around with this, and it wasn't too expensive either. I think this was like maybe $7 at the beauty supply store, which isn't bad. Definitely I get a lot more bang for my buck than the other stuff. So I'm gonna experience between this and Flaxseed Gel and see, you know, what I want. I use this one with Kinky Curly Knot today. So we'll see where all of this is going. So again, so far I'm liking this. I don't know. And I like the fact that I can just really wash my hair, define it, and go. And just let my hair just dry, kind of like put, what's it called, bobby pins to kind of like shape my hair a little bit, and then it's fine. Well, I think I still have a bobby pin in. But yeah, so by the time it's dry, like it holds the shape. Like, y'all see this? I'm liking my hair now. So this is how I'm gonna be wearing my hair for a while. And those are the two gels that I'm using currently. Yeah, so if you have any gels that are curly girl friendly, that you really just love, that define your hair, that are not too high in protein, that don't make your hair feel dry, let me know in the comment sections, because I can use some recommendations and don't really break the bank and are easily accessible. That's a lot. I mean, if it's at least sold online and it was reasonable and it works really well, then I'd be more inclined to get it. But yes, that's enough talking. Thank you guys so much for watching on this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.